Hey everyone, I'm back to show you another video of what I've been working on. Today was a lot of great progress for the game. Developed a lot of different character actions. I redid the graphic user interface for the battlefield. Did a lot of great stuff. But what I want to show you is something I just created about 10 minutes ago. I am getting better at coding. It's kind of amazing how fast I'm getting some of this now. I feel like I'm growing more and more exponentially. You know, there's days where, I'm not learning how to code better, I'm just doing a lot of coding. Then there's times where, boom, a light bulb goes off on how to do something better, faster, more efficient, more effective, and sometimes that's with the creative process. So what I want to show you now, on your screen, you should see what I'm calling a map maker. It's very simple, but the idea is, if you were to go down here, let me see if I can actually draw something for you. I don't know if it'll play ball with me, but so this guy down here, actually it is working. That looks like a big old calendar, but in actuality it is the coordinates or the tiles for the battlefield. So each tile, so just like your bathroom floor, has a number on it in the game, and that tells the computer where to place the enemy units, the trees, the bushes, the players' units, the bosses, swamps, whatever. But it also allows us to put tiles that are specific to terrain, and height, and shading, and different designs. So what you see here is my temperate landscape format for the map maker. What I've done is, if I get rid of this and go back, don't want that anymore, is I've created a template of items right up in here. Okay, top right here with the purple background, those are all the different tiles that are available that I can place on this board here. So what I'm going to do is show you how this works. So I'm going to grab these sections right here, and I'm going to make kind of a hilltop. So I clicked on it once. I know you can't see me clicking on it, but I did. And then I click over here wherever I want it. Now I could put it over here, I could put one over here, put one way up here, whatever I want to do. But then I just click it again and it goes back to a default, which is the blank slate, which is just these guys. So now I'm just going to build it quickly. Okay. So now I got the hilltop, but I also have tiles that shade it in. So I'm going to click these guys here and kind of see how it's shading it, giving it kind of a different feel to it. So I'm popping this guy in here. A couple more. Boom. Eventually I'm going to figure out a faster way to do this. Every time you want a hill, it should automatically know that you want shading with it. But I'll be figuring that out soon enough. So now we've got a hilltop with shading. Now let's just erase that quick. Let's just say, hey, we don't want that anymore. Okay, so we're going back to where it was. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now let's say I want a bigger one. So boom, 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 boom. See how I'm doing this now? Okay, so it's very quick and easy. Whoops. See, that's what happens when you do an error. You just click back on it. Takes care of it. Put one here. Put a couple here. Okay. So, I'm not going to show you the shading because it's going to take a little while. So, flaw in my plan. But what I want to show you what this really does. So I take the annotation tool again here, maybe do a red color this time, is this button here. So every single tile, every single one, all of these, all 81 of them, they correspond to these numbers like I showed you before. When I hit the export map tiles button, it is going to send out the actual tile, so tile template piece So let's say this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's go back over here. This is an 8. This is an 8. This is an 8. Okay. So this button is going to export code that I can copy and paste into a file that will be read by the actual game itself. In other words, this is my playground. This is my sandbox to create interesting maps. So eventually I'll put castles and water. I've got a bunch of tiles I've made for water. I'm going to integrate those, and you can have little rivers around here, lakes, all kinds of stuff. I also have trees and bushes and flowers and fences and paths, ground paths, all kinds of stuff that I'm going to add into here. So I just wanted to show you this. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. This is going to go very well. Increase my speed in making maps. And in actuality, my goal is to publish this to my loyal VIP fans and see if they can come up with some creative maps. And then hit that export button, and it'll send it off to a server, and then I'll be able to see the great work that you guys did, and maybe incorporate some of those maps into the game. So, signing off. Thank you for watching.